Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be giving a first-time reaction to the Verve. They're an English rock band that formed in the 90s, and I've never heard of them before. And I looked at the YouTube videos. Dude, this one, Bittersweet Symphony, has 1.2 billion views, with a B. Then the Verve Lucky Man, 125 million. The Drugs Don't Work, 44 million. Not to say that popularity via number is the only measure of an amazing artist, but I just can't believe that they are this well known and I've never heard of their name before. So today we are going to correct an injustice, and I will finally hear the Verve for the very first time. Before we jump into this though, a huge thanks goes to Adam the Respectful for requesting these 3 songs today. But now, let's just jump into it. This melody is from this song? Because this goes viral on Instagram a lot. That's where it's from. Oh my god, this is like a full circle moment for me. Whoa.
'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's live.
Wow, this is that song. So I'm only familiar with that string melody. I don't know this part. He's just bumping into everyone, right? Against the grain. This is I'm sorry if I'm not saying too much right now. This is just a crazy moment for me. I like that he's going against the grain, bumping into people. Not that you should be doing this, but it makes for a very striking video. And actually, this is a sort of separate but related thing. There was a TikTok trend back when I used to have TikTok, probably in 2022. It was post-COVID. And kids in their high school, they would basically just film themselves walking against the flow of school's traffic. So if all the kids are coming out of their 4th period class, they're heading to the cafeteria, this person will start filming themselves walking directly into the mass of students. And I don't know if they got that from this or they came about that idea independently. But wow, this is real cool. I like this. What does the Verve even mean? She's like, what are you doing, man? These lyrics are interesting, man.
No change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mode. I am here in my mode, and I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my
I'm a million different people from one day to the next. It's like the evolution of a person through time, right? And they have the willpower, they have the ability to enact that change for themselves in a conscious way, or it happens over time subconsciously where we start to change in our behaviors and preferences, but we are still all the same person, just different versions of that person longitudinally.
From one day to the next, I can change my mind. No, 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 no. No, I can change it. No, I can change it. 'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life.
The Bittersweet Symphony of Life. That's super genius.
Trying to find someone and then you die. You know I can change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mode. I am here in my mode, and I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can change my mode. No, 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 no. It's got to change my violence, melody and silence. Can't change my violence, melody and violence.
Wow, now people are following him through life. The other members of the Verve here, they're on this life path together, changing in unison. This is beautiful, man. Wow. This was awesome for so many reasons. For me, now having a home for that melody that has been so familiar to me for so many years, I just never knew where it came from. Wow. It's a great song, like simple in terms of structure. I think the thing that like stands out most to me are the strings and are the lyrics. The way they just talk about the condition of humans in this world, in the life that we experience. Life is not an easy thing to understand or stomach at any point, and there's so many like ups and downs, right? And this song kind of touches on the mixtures of pain and joy that we are inevitably going to experience in this world. Our path is going to be clear for us at some points. Other times it's going to be winding. Things are going to hold us back in some places, but if we continue moving forward, we will fulfill our life's just destiny, our journey. This also makes me think of the free will determinism debate, that whole philosophical thing. I don't pretend to know what's right or wrong. I think like both approaches, they use very valid reasoning. For one, I like to view the world as something that my world is something that I can change, and I can affect the change within myself, because any time that I have exerted some level of effort towards myself, attention paid to me and the things that I would like to see successful for my life, I have been able to make those things a reality. And similarly, if things did not go my way, I contributed to that downfall. And it's not like your environment can't have an impact on you as well. That is certainly the case. There's always curveballs here and there. But I like to say that we have choices. Then the deterministic person will say, well, those choices are all just your chemical impulses. Those are all responses to the environmental stimuli. Consciousness is the tantamount example of a complex system that still is being driven by chemical reactions. So yeah, that's why I don't really care one way or the other. I just view the life that I would like to live, and the ways that I've been successful have been when I've put the effort forward to change through the different versions of Sohum. And that doesn't mean that I regret being the previous versions of me either. I love every single version of me. Each version taught me something new, and I get to carry that going forward. Oh, what a great way to start. This is Lucky Man. My nose is runny lately. That dang cold. Kind of reminded of Incubus a little bit. I think that's a slide guitar I'm hearing in the back.
Happiness, more or less, it's just a change in me, something in my liberty. On my mind. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch my people grow, and I know just where I am. But how many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind.
Wow.
But I'm a lucky man.
Love the lyrics.
With fire in my hands. Happiness, something in my own place. I'm steady naked, smiling. I feel no
It's a nice acoustic jam.
with who I am. Happiness coming and going. I watch you look at me, watch
Do you
my
hear that,
people
like,
grow, and I know
heaviness growing in the left
just
headphone?
who I am. And how many corners do I have to turn? How many times do I have to learn? All the love I have is in my mind. I hope you understand.
Wow. You know what that makes me think of? Like, all the love I have is in my mind. I think what he means by that is love is not given to me in the sense that you can't make me a more loving person. It's within me to unleash the love that I already have and then give it freely. So someone can be loving towards you and that can feel great, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to become a loving person as a result. It can happen. They can be the guide that helps unlock that part of your, brain or heart. But you have to be the one to then become more loving to actually complete the circle and transfer that love.
Have is in my mind. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. Oh, no, 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 no. Gotta love me down. Happiness, more or less, it's just a change in me, something in my liberty.
this song just grew and grew. Oh, you hear the little run on the electric guitar.
It's just a changing me something in my liberty. It's just a changing me something in my liberty. Oh my.
They do like their strings. You hear it throughout this one too. The bird watching the lovebirds, right? That's the metaphor. Yeah, I like that one too. Oops, did I mean to do that? Yeah, lovebirds, and I don't know, the way I think about that song, because I think we all understand how the song grew in its intensity. It was really just melodic from the start, but picks up when you add the strings and the drums and the more intense sounding electric guitar. Even though it was very subtle, you just feel like gradually the floor of this track is starting to rise beneath you. It just feels more weighty by that point. And then because pretty much the structure of this song and the last song are pretty simple, all things considered, most of my focus just goes to the lyrics and what's being sung about here. The way I view this song is the idea that when you have a relationship with somebody, you can have a sort of superficial connection to them where you don't really touch on some of the deeper issues in your relationship or the things internally that you feel like, oh, I can't be vulnerable in this moment. Those are all walls between you that prevent you from true connection and coming closer together, understanding each other to our inner core. And oftentimes when you're early, let's say in the dating process, you are selective in the information that you put out there because you do want to put your best foot forward and not scare somebody off right away, right? You don't know if you're compatible when you first start dating. You figure that out. That's sort of the entire point, right? And you build that trust. You build to that place of vulnerability. So this song to me is like a sort of thirsting for that emotional safe haven where both parties feel as connected as possible. And man, what a good intro interjection of the strings throughout as well. I think in Bittersweet Symphony you could definitely hear that role because it just played that very high melody that is just loopable and hypnotic. And this song, it kind of comes and goes in waves, and strings are always a super emotional instrument. It's one of the best instruments out there to emulate the human voice, if not the best. So even if you didn't have vocals on this track, the strings would be the vocals. Yeah, this has been fun. I wasn't expecting the Verve to sound like this. I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm happy we're here. Let's check out the last song. This is The Drugs Don't Work. Getting a countdown here. Feelings mirror.
All this talk of getting old, it's getting me down, my love, like a cat in a bag, waiting to drown. This time I'm coming down.
Oh, this is a somber song.
And I hope you're thinking of me as you lay down on your side.
Oh my goodness.
Now the trucks don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. Now the trucks don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful.
But
Super digging the melody.
I'm on the losing streak as I pass down my old street. And if you wanna show, then just let me know, and I'll sing in your ear again.
Just pay attention to the swelling of the strings throughout. All of those moments are very, very deliberate. They just raise the emotional floor of this track even more, or push it way down, depends on how you view your own emotions. I feel like they raise because they're being brought up to the surface rather than suppressed, going lower. But you can think, well, if your emotions are going lower, then you may be feeling a little bit more melancholic, so it's all about framing there.
If you wanna show, then just let me know, and I'll sing in your ear again. Now the trucks don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. 'Cause baby, if heaven falls, I'm coming to, just like you said. You leave my life, I'm better out there. All this talk of getting on, it's getting me down my lawn.
Oh, this is hitting.
Like a cat in a bag.
All of these textures now, just everywhere.
This time I'm coming down. Now the trucks don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. 'Cause baby, if heaven falls, I'm coming to, just like you said. You leave my life, I'm better out there. But if you wanna show, just let me know, and I'll sing in your ear again. Now the trucks don't work, they just make you worse. But I know I'll see your face again. Yeah, I know I'll see your face again. Yeah, I know I'll see your face again. Yeah, I know I'll see your face again. Whoa. Yeah, I know I'll see your face again. Whoa. Never going down now, never coming down no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Never coming down now, never coming down no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Never coming down now, never coming down no more, no more, no more, no more, no more.
Wow. There you have it. That's the Verve. I cannot believe I'd never listened to them before. This feels like music that is so right up my alley. Like if I was thinking back to my sixth or seventh grade self, this would have been the kind of music that like surely would have made its way into my playlists. I'm glad I'm finding it now, better late than never, but dang, like, it is so good. I love the emotionality in all of these songs. I think it shows up most in the strings and in the lyrics. And especially in this last song, The Drugs Don't Work, it just felt the most emotionally weighty. And you can hear how it's not just like the string instruments in the like in the orchestra side. It's also the guitars, the way that their timbre fits against what you hear in the strings. They're all unique textures coming together at different places too. If you listen with headphones, you can tell that they're panned in different locations. So some sounds will be coming from your left headphone versus your right. And when you're kind of like having to play this like Jedi trying to map all the sounds where they're coming from, then interpret the lyrics and feel those frequencies kind of like emanating within you, it makes for a really, really enjoyable listen. Yeah, I think like those are my favorite elements of what I heard from the Verve today. The musicality of the strings, the emotions in the strings and the vocals, and the lyrics. It's all super like easy to understand from a structural perspective. That's why the meaning hits a bit deeper. And I was thinking about The Drugs Don't Work, what the meaning of the song is, and I came up with two possible interpretations. The first is the drugs don't work, aka I'm taking these drugs in order to forget, and unfortunately I'm still remembering. Whatever the situation is that I'm trying to kind of omit from my mind, I'm unable to avoid it. Even with drugs who are often used to avoid situations, this feeling, this memory is too overpowering for me. But I'm going to see your face again as a result. The other way to think about it is through the lens of loss, because I'm taking drugs to cope because I'm in grief and I've lost somebody who means so much to me. But I will see your face again because I too inevitably will pass away and then meet you in the afterlife. I don't know which of the two interpretations to run with. That's why I present both of them. I had a good time today. I hope you guys did as well. If you would like to request more The Verve on the channel, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below. That is the best way to support my channel. But as always, my friends, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.